Hey everybody, I'm back. Part 2. Let's see here. It's been about half hour or so since I played. I was getting breakfast. Now I can't remember what I was doing. I guess getting old really does suck. Who knew? Alright, well, it looks like we discovered that... Oh yeah, that's right. That was kind of an interesting discovery. We unlocked a stage. We finished plasma metallurgy, and we're gonna get xenolinguistics next for industry. Titanium. Okay. Oh, also we can build this mega indie consultancy. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Where are we at on this? This is taking forever to build. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's just end the turn. See what happens. Oh, this is the first chapter. Every faction, just like the other Endless games, has a long-form, like, story arc. And this one, I've done 2 different species so far, and they both work like this. When the quest chapter 1 first starts up, you pick the direction of the objective. So we are going to build an artificial intelligence, is what we're going to do. And we're going to decide the objective for the artificial intelligence. We're going to either militarize it, which is winning 3 battles with fleets, inspire it, explore fleets in orbits around 2 systems in a different constellation, which is to say a separate cluster of star systems connected by their own star lanes, not connected to our cluster of systems we've started the game in. And then socialize. Raise your relationship with a minor civilization to 90 or higher. This seems like a thing we could potentially do, especially if we ramp up our thumbs up, whatever that is called, inspiration. Let's see, what do we want to do? Inspire. We haven't come. This is a big cluster. Let's militarize. This seems like it'd be okay because we are building some decent ships right now. A couple of attack ships. We should be able to take out pirates. That seems like a thing that would do. What's this? Was going to reward us with use and lose ships. Empire improvement. Ships cost less on systems, and the production cost on ships is cheaper. What's this one give us? Protection. Oh, it gives us a module with 20 bonus health and extra vision and movement that we could put on a ship. That's pretty cool. What's this one give us? Empire improvement diplomacy. Can use luxury resources to bribe minor civilizations. These almost seem like they'd be pretty good, but let's kind of like this. That seems like it'd be good. Now, when we pick this, it's going to actually subtly push our civilization to be a little more military, because we are going to be fighting battles, building ships, and building buildings that the military faction likes, which is going to give them a little more oomph in the Senate, and they may eventually overtake the current science regime. And I kind of like this module, but I kind of like this better. Let's grab this. We'll just see what happens. Alright, a strong military is the backbone of any enduring civilization, especially when you sit back and trust someone else to handle it. Teach Enfer, a newly constructed AI, how Sophons pick fights. So that's our objective, is to win 3 battles. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, what's he doing? Oh, okay, we finished exploring this system. Okay. We got a probe here. I kind of think we still have some unexplored... No, we don't. We're colonizing over here. Let's head back here and start probing the anomalies on this system here. And how is this coming? 20 turns away? If we spend some money, these are options that you can do. Like, we could spend influence to freehold fanfare. By marketing the possibility to start over with space, resources, and healthy subsidies, you can double the migration rate from a planet that provides colonists. That would reduce the time. Or we can spend money. Who can ignore the lure of dust? Boost the output growth based on its dust value. So if I pay 150, which is everything I've got, I could take this down from 20 turns to some lower number. But let's not waste money on that. We'll just have to wait for it to come out. got here? We discovered nebula clouds. Wow. So these are kind of fun. These like special locations that exist in the galaxy. If you like, there's no star system here, but if you colonize nearby and your influence expands to overlap it, you gain these benefits. In this case, plus 10 to everything. And then theater effect applied on space battles. Plus 24% extra experience on the fleet, and energy weapons do half damage. So if you're ever fighting in here, you don't want to be using beam weapons. And we discovered that because our probe made it all the way out there. And then ran out of steam. You can actually research better probes for your scout ships too. Okay, so let's see. Let's move our scout back. They can move really far. It's really good. We're finishing our research, which I think was the titanium stuff. Alright, so what should we focus on next? Planetary landscaping? N-wave. Boy, they really want us to grab that N-wave fusion, huh? You know what I kind of want to grab? I don't know how long it would take to research this. We're getting 39 per turn. It'll take a while. Get these whole designs here. Maybe what we grab is... Here's a module. Titanium slugs. We will have a titanium source. But not for a little while. So let's see, what else can we do? What do we need? I'd like to get more influence. To start kind of getting those guys, some of the minor factions on our side. Off-world agribusiness would unlock infinite supermarkets, which is plus 10 per turn. And it would also unlock diplomacy with minor factions. So let's do that. I'll just take 5 turns. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. You don't have to manually move your ships by clicking this button. I just like to do it so I can watch them move. Your turn doesn't actually end until they finish their move. My concern is always that if they run into something, then I won't be able to like look into it until the next turn. All right, so he made it. Let's go ahead and investigate something. The one that's on our outpost seems like the best one to start with. All right, we have discovered dark glitter and plus 5 dark glitter. That's pretty awesome. We'll start earning dark glitter per turn, which I think is some kind of bonus you can... I don't know how that works. Luxury resource. Here we go. Alright. I don't think we can use it yet, though. Not sure how that works. Empire now has access to dark glitter. You can use it to upgrade your systems in the economy screen. Oh, I remember this now. Okay, so as your colonists grow in population, they will eventually fill this population bar up. Wait, is that how it works? I don't know. Something happens that triggers your cities, your civilization, like gaining like another tier, and you can pick like dark matter or different luxury resources, which will influence the bonuses you get. I don't know what dark matter is going to provide, but here in a little while, I'm going to find out, and it's going to be awesome. So that's kind of cool. Also, I don't know where that screen is at. You'll see it when you need to, I guess. But there's like a screen that shows your populations, and the more of a population type that you get, like for example, we've had minor factions, and we had a lot of minor factions growing up, or the Sophons themselves. See that level 1 there? They will eventually hit level 2, and then like the whole species will like gain more things. You can pick what you want, the direction they want them to go in. There's actually kind of a lot of systems under the hood here that are a lot of fun. You know, I think that little ship that just traveled through there is actually colonists traveling from our starting star system over here to help colonize. They're not pirates. You'll see like civilian ships traveling like trade routes and such, because you can blockade them. Can I praise these guys? Oh, I don't have off-world agribusiness. Oh, that's what I'm... Oh, I get it. That's what I'm researching. That's why I can do that. I need that in order to do that. Alright, let's see here. These are all inhospitable. Which one sounds cool? Subterranean has a high chance of luxury resources, strategic resources, and a low chance of loot. High chance of an anomaly, a low chance of loot on this signal, strange signal. High chance of anomaly. Those are the ruins. Let's do the signal. That seems kind of neat. Ah, loot. Nodes revealed. The nodes linked to Mizar have been revealed. Oh. Alright. Look at that. There's a bunch of stuff in there now. Okay. God, this one planet's going to produce Hyperium, Titanium, and now Dark Glitter once it becomes like a thing. That's going to be a really interesting planet. Okay. Can you do anything else? You can't launch probes yet. I think you got, what is this, 6 movement points left? Let's head up here. Yeah, let's get some more exploration done. I think we've explored all the way down here we can. See how this is another constellation, by the way? So if I were to be able to warp drive over here and explore, that's part of the objective I didn't pick. Excuse me. Alright, let's get this thing built. My science right now is going to go up significantly because of this thing finishing. Now my science here is 58. Alright, we're going to build these guys here. And then I want to build, this is pretty good, plus 10 dust and plus 10 science, which I'm losing money every turn, so that's probably a good idea. That's why I don't want to spend 150. I knew I would start losing money at some point. It's tempting to build this. Get 10 more industry so everything else builds faster. Yeah, I probably should do that. Let's do that. Let's build that right away. Okay. Alright. Manpower's doing good. Empire influence. We're one turn away from being able to spend some influence to get those guys on our side. Or a little bit more on our side. Agribusiness has been completed. Let's see what else we got for options here. Should I get the warp drive thing? This will allow me to... This will actually also allow my scanners to detect up to level 3 curiosities. So there's probably anomalies on these planets that I'm looking at that I don't detect yet. But if I were to be able to upgrade this, I would be able to detect them. And I'd be able to actually explore the level 2 curiosities as well. And free movement. Yeah, this seems to go probably worth grabbing right away. That's right. And technology stage unlocked. Excellent. What are you doing over here? Sleeping? What else you got? We'll go over here. Huge ash, large desert. Ooh, a small forest we can colonize. And a small boreal. They're all small, but some good stuff on there maybe. Require curiosity expedition power 2. Yeah, we'll be able to actually do that one. These we could if we were... Oh, there's 2 here we'll be able to do after we finish researching that. Oh, you know what? I don't think this lane here was active until I got it over to the system, which makes me think this might not be the end of down here, potentially. This is a big area. I'm surprised we haven't come across another AI yet. In the other game I was playing, I had a smaller constellation to explore initially, and 2 other factions sharing it with me. It was very crowded. And there's a lot of tension going on there. This is a little more laid back. Just got lucky, I think, with the RNG. Alright. By the way, I think what's this? So an unknown objective has been the first to search 10 curiosities. I could have probably accomplished that if I had realized it was a thing. And I can look at that, by the way. These, there's like these deeds, empire deeds, like this one here that we just missed out on. That was, they're all here. I'll be the first to build this thing, be the first to build a wonder, be the first to create 2 trade companies, whatever this is, this deed. They all have rewards, and they're all kind of a thing you might want to grab quickly. If you're the first one to research, to build the Endless Research Park, then you'll have that. That's a thing. Which I actually could build that. It's right here. But it'll take 79 turns. So this is not a very mineral-rich production planet, so it's probably not going to happen for me this game. It did work out for me last time, though. It's very good.
Be content.
Oh.
Fortune smiles, for Horatio is willing to speak with you.
Here we go. Here's Horatio. He's reserved because he just met us. We are in a Cold War by default, which means we can attack the Empire if he's in our territory and in neutral zones. That's not going to make him happy or anything, but we can do it without any real repercussions. Let's send out some probes. Let's see here. Let's send out some probes this way. That way. Okay. I can auto-explore, by the way. I just kind of like to do it by hand. How are we doing on this? 6 turns away. Okay. Feels like I'm forgetting something. Okay. What's this guy here? That's our probe. Let's get him up there. I don't see his territory anywhere yet, but he must have had a ship in that system. Okay. Alright, now we can go wherever we want. Maybe I should build some more exploration ships. It'll be a little bit better when I get my second colony up. I'll have a few more options for building. Intergalactic Technology Center. Boy, I'd like to build that thing. Let's see here. See, no Empire is gonna yet probably have things up here in the third ring because I'm probably the only one that has access to that stuff. What about military? You know what's going military? Someone is over here. Omniscient effects. Let's just get this thing out of the way. Get our bunkers and dip a toe in the military screen in case we need to get something later. We got our torpedo. Let's take a look at it. So right now it's in this, I don't know what you call this staging area, but when you click on this to create a new fleet from the selected ship, it'll actually take it outside of dock, and now it's actually orbiting around the star system. And you can auto-explore as well, but it's our attack ship. So we're gonna actually click defend. This will lock down the system and prevent anything from passing through it without first interacting with our fleet. And I'm gonna build this here because it's taking too long to build everything. I need more production. So we're gonna build this guy. It's going to give us some extra, like 20 extra. It's going to be almost like 2/3 bump. And then we're going to build this because it's going to give us extra, quite a bit actually. We're going to get 3 per person with strategic deposits on planets and 1 per person on planets. That's going to give us 1, 2, 3, like 12 because there's actually like, oh, there's nothing on here. I'm thinking the other one. And maybe we'll just stick with this for now and see how that does later. I do want another one of these guys, though, at some point. And then maybe we'll do this. Okay. There we go. We'll see. One thing that's kind of nice is if you hover your cursor over the end turn, it gives you like a list of the score so far. I got 69 points. I'm not doing the worst, but I'm not doing as well as others. So, I don't know. Some of that might just depend on start location, and some of it might just be poor choices on my part. I can talk to these guys. I can praise them. Now, right now, we're getting +1 influence per turn. But let's bump that up to +3. And that'll last for 10 turns. And then we'll eventually cross over these little thresholds until they become at least enough that we can assist them with a quest. And that will speed up the assimilation process. I could declare war on them for 100 points and then just crush them and make them like me. But I don't have that kind of influence. And I don't want to try and do that anyway. We don't want the military faction taking control, because once the military faction takes control, or any other faction that's not the science faction, we lose our Oracle of Science law. They'll abolish it and pass their own law, which will be also a beneficial law. Just I really like that science one. Let's see. Probes away. And let's go over here. Oh, here's this looks like it's going to be the Horatio territory. So there's some natural bottlenecks here. If I were to colonize a world here, or here, or I could actually colonize something, I could actually build up a decent-sized fleet and defend that. It would prevent him from just casually crossing over here. Unless he's got warp drive, then he could actually fly the long way from here down to here. So that's an option, I suppose. All right, 15 turns in. Hey, our system got colonized. Excellent. A cooperative quest has begun. Rumors of an academy. There are heroes, and there are heroes. Legends of prowess. So you can build an academy, by the way, if you research it, and that'll allow us to start earning points towards recruiting additional heroes, in addition to the one that we started the game with, who's slowly leveling up by being a governor. If we backtrack the path of heroes by exploring 5 atmospheric curiosities, when the 5 of these get done across all empires, 5 curiosities are explored, the quest ends, and whoever did the most of the 5 gets this reward: 150 dust, 60 influence, and 30 of this resource. And then the prize goes down from there. So I do want to be exploring atmospheric curiosities to try and get that bonus. Just nothing else to stop the AI from getting it. And with that being said, there are no curiosities. Well, there's one here. Doot, 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 doot. Is it an atmospheric one? How can you tell? Anomaly, beneficial. Life form. That doesn't seem atmospheric. How about this one? Hey, it's an atmospheric one. I do need acquire curiosity points. Your fleet doesn't fill their quest requirement. Interesting. I wonder what that means. Let's just let's go here and see what happens. Okay. Atmospheric. Oh, maybe because I wasn't in orbit, maybe. All right. There we go. I got some loot from that, and if I go to the quest screen, I have now got one of the 5 myself. So if I do a couple more, I'm probably guaranteed at least 3rd place. And on that note, let's I wonder if it's an act of aggression to fly my scout into his territory, but I want to be able to get to him easier. There is a diplomacy screen. I click here. And these are the unknowns. I don't know anything about them, but here's him. Here's Horatio. He's reserved towards me. Pressure trend is -0.7 per turn. Let's talk to him.
Your contact with us brings more worry than joy.
Yeah, see, he's
Horatio, do not trust you.
You don't trust me. I don't really know why. There's no real reason not to trust me yet, but I can be nice to him, give him money. I don't have enough influence to offer him peace. Or trade agreements or things like that. But I could give him I could spend 13. I don't have much empire dust anyway. Here's the information on the Horatio. Gene Hunter. Traits. +1. I don't know what that is. It's a weird symbol I've never seen before. +1 population slot on planets. -25 something on systems. Heroes heal twice as fast. Price of perfection 2. Their ships are more expensive. They start with rare earth foams and off-world agribusiness. They are renegade. This empire will be sneakier in diplomacy and will hold less grudges in case of slights. They're restless. This empire will explore more actively and patrol its territory, and they're greedy. Tend to accumulate dust and be stricter in negotiations. Now I wonder if these personality traits are randomized? I never thought to look at this before. Okay, so I can't do much here. I don't have much in terms of resources to be throwing money and influence with this guy, so we'll have to see what happens from there. What's this? Political survey. All right, latest political survey. As we round into turn 20, we're going to have our first election. Currently, looks like the scientist party is in the lead, which we would have expected because we haven't done too many military things. We have done some industrial things, though. We're working on building this industrial system here. But it's 6 turns away, and the election will have already happened by the time it pops up. So this next election, the first election, our scientists should all certainly retain control of the Senate. Oh, wait. We had to build something over here. I wonder if we should go with the industrial complex. It's 8 turns. Or more research. Boy, this is making -7. There's like, this is a very poor. I think my next research effort should go towards getting something that provides. This is probably a good one to do. Provides ways to build money up. Here next turn, we'll go after that. Perfect. Economy and trade. Predictive logistics, plus 20 industrial. Oh, it takes 5 titanium to do it. Well, we're going to have titanium. What else is this? Industrial zones, planetary specializations. We do have a hot planet. 24 turns. Maybe I should look at that a little more carefully. So let's build something that lets me get money. Intergalactic supermarkets, thanks to the multi-thread management. And that also lets me get accelerated production, so I can buy things out with money. So let's do that. Someone's already got it, so we're going to get a little bonus to research. It'll take 5 turns to get. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Alright, so that's that. Technology stage unlocked. Alright. Where's my fleet? Oh yeah, he's heading over this way. Hey, I discovered a fancy planet. Lushly forested world. Was once a major center of the Endless. Oddly, it was a center both of medical research and of entertainment, for it was here that the avian race called the Hisho were first modified to be more effective warriors, then trained to provide blood sport spectacles for bored audiences. The wealth brought by the broadcast was rolled back into the research facilities and some of the Hisho themselves. Who knows how long the media symbiosis might have gone on had a virtual attack not destroyed the infrastructure and cut the Hisho free to forge their own destiny. Alright. That sounds like a really good planet. Oh, he's colonized that already, and this is unavailable. System's already colonized. Yep. Alright, let's head back. Are there any atmospheric anomalies? Oops, let's go to here first. And we'll take a look and see. And we've got life form, atmospheric. There's 2 right there. Alright, we can at least get 3 of these. How many have been? The 2 more. Okay, so if I can get back there in time, and get those, I can maybe get first place. All right, which would be nice. I could use the dust. That's for sure. Win 3 battles. Haven't gotten into a fight yet. I don't see any pirates. Pretty sure I left them enabled. Alright, get back. What is this? Yeah, life form. Okay. Okay. Things are progressing. Our borders expanded a little bit there. Hey, our diplomacy relationship has become cordial with these guys now. Yeah, and with these guys too. That's cool. Alright, let's go over here. And I'm 5 away. 1 turn away from being able to bump this up some more. We'll get them on our side. I like both these guys have good bonuses, and I want both of them at some point. Alright. Oh, how we doing? We're making really good time. There's a lot of movement on our ships. which was definitely worth -1 influence per turn so far. Okay, that finished building something. Is this atmospheric? I can't remember. I feel like there was one over here. Yeah. Perfect. Loot. There's a pincer. Oh. Do I get that ship? I do. Look at this guy. Well, awesome. Can I look at his stats? Apparently I can. That's very cool. I can upgrade him too. Give him some more stuff. Right now it looks like he's got basic ion torpedoes, thrusters, and armor plating. Okay. Alright, let's take him home. We'll put him in the fleet. Alright, and then how are we doing on this? We are at 4 out of 5. Crap. And the solo quest has started. Dust to Dust. Send a fleet to the quest marker. We are sending this baffle. This is too good a chance to learn something potentially revolutionary. Orbiting the asteroid field is a smart choice. That seems like it'd be. Let's pin both these. Oh. We pin one at a time. Send a fleet. Okay. Well, that's going to happen. Because I was going to head there anyway, wasn't I? Isn't that where I had atmospheric quests, I thought? Yeah. Yep, I was going there anyway. Next turn. Okay. What else happened? Quest began. Got a free ship. We finished the cerebral reality. And now we can get some extra 5 turns for that. Or 9 turns for that. Yeah, but let's do it though, because that's good to get more production. Okay. Oh, the election's happening. I can offer support. Like I can click on these guys and show support for these guys, but they're probably gonna win anyway. Let's look at the vote breakdown in the next step. I have 2 systems. Boop, boop. They're providing some bonuses here. If you go back, you can click and see. This is all the science is coming from this one, but then my next system is a little bit military focused. Not enough though. So the next step is the results. And the scientists win. Militarists, who I suspected were in second place, have gone up a little bit. This actually has like a little experience points bar. I think that the factions can level up. No action outcome because they retain their leadership role in the Senate. Alright, we can do those big things now. We should probably grab this in 3 turns. What is it going to give us? Big data shipyards, extra experience on fleets, and a module which produces additional manpower and health. Okay, let's grab that. And we're going to move this guy where he belongs. Hey, we got first place, even though we only got like 2. I guess everybody else got like 1. So that's pretty awesome. Cross-range and known hero movement indicates the Academy is likely in one of the 3 systems. It's time to find out exactly where it is and meet the puissant being who founded it ages ago. 1. Oh, there's a continuation of it. Explore the 3 systems of the fleet in order to find the Academy. Oh my gosh, they're all the way out here. Wow. That might take a while. Okay. So this guy is here. I guess I don't have to actually do this anymore, but why not, right? What if I get another ship? Expedition successful. Deserted cities. Load. M25 Science Empire Science Production. Wow. And we completed this quest because we have a guy there. With your science, using the crystal sample as a guide, you've led your fleet to a large, barren planet, apparently rich in minerals. Scanners pick up no signs of life. Your team sets up a temporary camp on the surface, taking the opportunity to gather some potentially useful resources, while a smaller group makes an exploratory sweep. We got 30 of this Hyperium. We have quite a bit of Hyperium. There's a part 2. After performing the survey, one of your geologists has come to you with astonishing news. The planet's littered with thousands of small pockets of dust. Not dust in its natural form, but dust scattered in clumps and jagged patterns in the crystalline bedrock, almost as if the planet had once been violently struck by thousands of dust-bonded meteorites. A simple piezoelectric test confirms your geologist's suspicions. She advises that it will take months of further study before the dust can be extracted in a usable form. Do not mention it to her, but the planet gives you a strange feeling. It feels as if you were treading over a long forgotten graveyard. But a spare cache of dust would be very useful. Yeah, it would. I don't have a lot of money right now. Well, I'm doing a little bit better thanks to that other quest. Alright, send an expedition to the indicated curiosity on Beerus 3. Dust deposits of this magnitude may have already attracted salvage gangs, so it might be best to be ready for a fight. Oh, okay. Where's Beerus 3? Right there. And here is the quest curiosity. Alright, let's do this. Let's take these guys here. We're going to merge them into a single fleet. And we're going to move them up here. And we'll wait until we get them in position before we do something silly like opening a fight. And in the meantime, I see I'm a little past my time limit. Just a little. So I'm going to stop it here. And then when we come back, we'll see what this quest looks like. Alright, thanks for watching so far, and I hope to see you in part 3.